Yeah, welcome to Ream TV. It's another edition of Real Estate Investor Talk, and I'm sitting here with Giuseppe Plumari. And Giuseppe is the developer, he's the creator of Steyn City. But more importantly, he's a businessman, and he's also an investor in real estate. So without further ado, Giuseppe, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thanks for the invite, Neale.
But I think more importantly, congratulations on your award. How does that make you feel?
Fantastic. You know, what a privilege. You know, I'm so honored. It's really a milestone for me, and I really appreciate it.
Fantastic. So Giuseppe, I'd like to know, where does the story all start? Because you were born in Milan.
Yes.
And you immigrated to South Africa when you were young. Tell us that story.
Yeah. Well, I came over to South Africa with my parents. I was 10 years old. I lived in Ligari and Parkhurst, and I've loved every minute of it, and I love the country. I'm really through and through a South African now.
Fantastic. So how did the whole story about getting into construction and real estate start? Where did that all start in South Africa?
I was 21 when I went to Italy for a few months to work in the construction industry with an uncle of mine that was a very successful developer in Milan. And in coming back to South Africa that same year, the following year, I decided that that's the line of business I wanted to be. You know, I started very small, working day and night in alterations, garden walls, and very rapidly, I went along the lines of building houses and specializing in luxury homes. One of the first things I did is started buying properties for development, stands at the time, on deed of sale. And I used those stands to develop houses in times of when I wasn't that busy building other people's houses. And that was really, how I became very, very involved in doing private development. Very soon after that, my private developments started being more profitable than the construction side of my own company.
Right. So essentially, I think this is your journey to becoming an investor.
Absolutely.
So on the one side, you were doing developments and construction, and the other side, you're doing investments. Fantastic. How did it develop from there on forward?
I think having bought in the early 80s at very preferential rates at the time, the property market in the late 70s, early 80s was very vulnerable. I bought a lot of stands and I started developing, and the market turned in my favor as my development business was maturing. So I made great returns on a lot of these investments, and from there I migrated to shopping centres and warehousing, and I was in that interim period of development and building in my life when I actually met Steyn.
Wow. So tell us about that, because I think that is what everybody would like to. Apparently you met him at a braai.
Yes, I met him at a braai at my brother's house, and something clicked. I found him very interesting as a business person. He was already quite successful, and over the next couple of years he asked me to build his house, and I helped him put it together. And then after that we developed the Saxon together, and not too long ago he started investing in my company.
Fantastic. So we just look around at Steyn City. I mean, this is fantastic living. This is top of the world living. We're in the middle of Johannesburg. It looks like we're in paradise right here.
Yeah.
Tell us about that dream.
This is his dream.
Right.
He wanted to build a city like none other, and he wanted it to be the best. And I was highly privileged to be the person he chose to create it from a creative perspective. That's how Steyn City started.
Tell us a little bit about how it's evolved, because every time I come here I just see it's like we're in the next stage. You've got the big centre, you come into the William Nicol Gatehouse, and every time I'm just amazed how this whole estate is just coming on. The school is open.
Yeah, look, the school has just opened. It's been a great success. Really, we've started with close to 200 pupils, and we've just had so many compliments and accolades. The intentions is to be the best and to do the best we can at everything we put our hand on. And I think we've achieved that with the school.
Giuseppe Plumari, CEO of Steyn City, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Neale.
It was wonderful.
Thanks a lot.
To share that.
Lovely being here with you again.
Thank you.